Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula, and on this platform we discuss about design and fashion, luxury and lifestyle, but in a more practical and sensible way. I've been doing some soul searching within my luxury items, and there has been some that have just kind of been on the back of my mind that should I sell them? And with this, I most definitely do not mean should I sell everything, but my philosophy with these luxury, glorious items is that I am not a collector per se. I'm more of a user and someone who enjoys wearing the items. And I become kind of troubled when I notice that I have an item that I'm not using, I haven't worn it in a long time, I'm not drawn to it, I'm not even kind of curious to see if it could work with what I'm gonna take with me, or in general having duplicates of items. It's just like they are nice to have, but in my world, I start thinking that I could use that money to something else that would bring me more joy, if you kind of know what I mean. So I have 4 items to show you in this video what I'm actually kind of contemplating on selling and the reasons why. So if this is something you are interested in, at least kind of curious on what's happening with my luxury collection, then please keep watching. Before we get started, it would mean the world to me if you would like this video, comment down below, and definitely subscribe to my channel and come back here. I post new videos every Monday and Thursday, and I think you would also like it here. So I'm gonna start this video by, is it a disclaimer? It might be a disclaimer. I am not thinking about letting go of my proper bags. So my bags, they are safe for now, although there is one that I'm thinking that would I want to sell that and purchase something else, but that's for a different reason than what this video is about. But yeah, so I have 3 SLGs and 1 bag / SLG. I'm not sure how people feel about those items. For me, it's a bag in general. But let's get started with my first item. It is a Louis Vuitton round coin purse. And I have to be honest here, I haven't even taken it out of the apartment in 2 years. Something like that. I've never worn this as a coin purse. I had a massive obsession towards this one because of the round shape. I think it is adorable, which I mean, I still think it is. It's so cute. But what? Like, really? I could fit my AirPods into this. And if I would want to find a purpose to it, I could have it as my AirPod case. But it's ridiculous. This has a case already. Why would I need to make it bigger and bulkier? It just doesn't make sense. And the reason is that I haven't even bought an additional case to this, is that I think it already has a case. So, I mean, that would just be trying to come up with something, which I really think it's not really a good idea. So now I've had this in my drawer for 2 years, haven't touched it, and I kind of feel like if I sell it, because these are discontinued with Louis Vuitton, I'm never gonna get it again. But I mean, that is not a reason. That's hoarding. That's not a reason to keep something, right? But I'm still it's adorable, but useless. So I don't know. Would I miss it if I didn't have it in my drawer when I open it? I don't know. But that is the first item that is probably the first item out of all of these that if I'm ending up selling something, it would be this. Second item, I know those of you who watched my previous video of my summer favorites and have in general been following my channel, you know that I love Damier Azur. So why would I even be considering this? Because I have to. And this is just like, I had this first. This was something I wanted to have for a while. It took some time to locate it from a Louis Vuitton boutique. It's classic. I'm not gonna sell this ever. I found this last summer. It was available in the boutique, and because it was there, I was like, well, okay, I'm just gonna buy it because it's never available. That, my friends, is not a good reason to buy this stuff, because now we are in this situation where I do realize I don't need to. I definitely don't need to. And even though this brings me joy because it's so pretty, still, if I would ever need to choose between these two, I would keep this one because I have some Louis Vuitton SLGs and they are all in monogram except for this one and one epi leather one. But basically, I'm more like, if I'm gonna buy Louis Vuitton SLGs to have in my handbags, etc., I would prefer them to be in monogram because that is maybe more classic in a way. And just kind of having two because I can. I don't know if that's a good reason for it, because I use this only for my keys. So I'm a bit like, do I keep two? Like, why? Because it means that the other one of them is just in my drawer waiting for the season for it to come out. So I don't know, do you guys feel like duplicates is great and you enjoy having the same item in different colors or different materials or different sizes or something like that? Like, do you find the purpose? Because I struggle with this. I think it's like, in principle in my head, I don't need duplicates. Like, I should find the one that I love the most from a specific style, size, brand, I don't know, of that item. And then if I want something similar to have some variety, I could then look into something a bit different. So having exactly like two same items with different canvas, I don't know if I can justify it to myself, and just kind of keep money attached to this one. So this is like, I don't know what to do. What do you think? Duplicates? Yes, no? What would you do? Continuing with Louis Vuitton, I mean, I guess this shows that at some point I've been a massive Louis Vuitton fan. I've basically loved everything they've made, especially with the small leather goods section, but this is my mini Pochette. And I probably should kind of hold my horses with this one the most, because before the pandemic hit the world and I actually went to the office quite often. I was able to do remote work even before this, but I went to the office on a weekly basis on many days per week, and I took this one into my work bag, and I had like my lip balms and hand sanitizers and I don't know, hand creams, these type of stuff in this one. And it just kind of was in my bag, and I wore it basically. Now I've been at home, working from home for over a year. And yes, I have kind of popped in and out of the office maybe once a month or something, but not nearly enough to have this expensive pouch to hold my lip balm when I'm at home. And now I've kind of started to think that I mean, new in the boutique, I don't see it as worth it anymore. Like, I've made a video of this, a kind of review and what I truly feel about this. And it's too much money for this type of pouch, like it just is. But now I have started to wonder, do I need this expensive pouch to keep my hand creams and lip balms and I don't know, some hand sanitizer stuff in my work bag? Could I not have like another type of, like, is it really worth having a Louis Vuitton pouch for that purpose? Because for me, it lives in my bag. I don't take it out. When I try to look for the lip balm or something, I just open it in the bag, take it, the lip balm out, use it, put it back. Like, this does not leave my bag. So it kind of makes me think, like, is it needed? Like, do I truly need this type of expensive pouch for that purpose? I've never worn this in any other reason, excluding one trip where I used this as a kind of wallet, but it was too big and I've never tried it since. But this is like, I'm really kind of contemplating, like, should I sell this and buy a good quality pouch from a contemporary brand or something like that? Because why would I need a Louis Vuitton pouch for that purpose? And then there is the other voice in my head that says that the price on this from when I bought it has gone up 100 euros. So I paid like 200 euros and it's now 300 euros. So maybe not, don't sell it yet and see where the price goes, and then make a profit like later, because I'm not in a rush. But yet again, I still feel like I don't do this for the reason of making money someday. I buy these things so that they bring me joy and make my life a bit better in my head. So if I'm not wearing it, it doesn't bring me joy. And the idea of possibly waiting until the price goes up so that I can make a profit out of it, it's not tempting to me. So I feel like they should be used, and if I'm not using it, maybe someone else would, and someone else would find the joy out of this. So that would be the reason to sell it. I don't know. What do you think? The final item that I'm considering selling is the Saint Laurent Uptown pouch. And with this one, I'm also thinking like maybe I should wait for the pandemic to kind of go by a bit to see if I actually would find more events to wear this to. But I went and bought the monogram clutch this spring, and I mean, this is so much better. I don't know what to say. Like, the purpose of usage for me would be the same with these two. I mean, this does fit more than this, but they are more both like, essentially they are clutches or pouches or something like that, where you need to downsize a bit. Although with this one, I actually don't need to downsize at all. So that was kind of like, well, what am I gonna do with this? The kind of only thing that is keeping this still in my collection is the fact that this is my only like properly colorful bag. I'm more into neutrals in everything pretty much, and kind of muted colors. So I mean, like with this white dress even looks stunning, but I don't know what to do with this, because I do feel that this is genius item from Saint Laurent. Like, the price point, you get a bag for, I think now it's 390 euros, but basically it's less than 400 euros. You get a item that you can wear as an actual bag. It will fit stuff. It doesn't look like a toiletry pouch or something else that you could try to mask as a bag with a similar type of price point than what this has. So it's just, am I jumping the gun? Should I maybe wait until the world normalizes again before doing these kind of bigger bag exchange things? Because I don't know, like, will I eventually start wearing this more compared to this one? Because this one I have worn already, even just kind of to walks or to I live by the seaside and there is a lot of like cafes, so basically I can just walk to the cafes and the terrace areas in the city like 2 minutes, so I don't need to take like a big bag with me. I've taken this one and I love this, the functionality of it being crossbody. It's more natural that way compared to this one, although I have also made videos of how to turn this one into a crossbody bag and basically wear it that way. But I don't know, like, what are your thoughts on, let's say, duplicates or similar purposed items? Do you keep them both? Are they different for you? Because I'm struggling to find the difference, like the proper difference that would allow me to keep them. I don't know if I'm able to explain myself well or how I feel about this, but I don't like to have stuff that are just sitting in my closet. I like to have like diversity and variety, and they are different, but they are similar in a way that they are both clutches for, let's say, more evening wear maybe. This I think is more versatile than this one, and that's the problem that I have. Like, will I actually wear this enough? Like, wearing it once a year is not enough for me. Like, I want to enjoy them. I don't want this to be in my closet and I'm looking at it and be like, no, it's not your day to day either. And doing that through 365 days per year, like, I want to enjoy it, but yet, like, it's stunning. The color of this red, it's just, it is so beautiful. And the gold next to the red, it's just, what to do? What would you do? Or let me know, how do you feel about your collection? Are you more into kind of collecting in general, that you find the joy when you see them? Or are you more into, like, if you are not reaching for it, if you don't wear it enough, you have the same feeling that I do, like, okay, maybe it's time to let that one go and can sell it to someone who would get the joy out of it more, and let the bags or the items to live the kind of life that they should. I'm really curious, because this is something that I'm just mainly having the conversation in my head, what to do. So I would really be interested to know how you feel about this. All right, that was it. These are the items that I still have in my collection, but I don't know if I should sell them or not. Hope you found this video interesting. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.